All right, sixth graders, adding mixed numbers here, lesson 59. We've been doing mixed numbers since lesson 26, but in this lesson we're going to have to rename one or two of them because the denominators are not the same. And we know we can't add or subtract fractions unless denominators are the same. I couldn't take 4/5 and add that to 3/4 because my denominators don't match. I'd have to change those to, well, I can have denominator of 20 in each. 5 times 4, so 4 times 4 would be 16. 4 times 5, so 3 times 5 would be 15. Now I can add those. I'll have 31/20ths. Regroup 1 and 11/20ths. So the main point is down here I had like or common denominators, whereas up here I did not, so I couldn't add these. So we're going to be doing that today. Let's take a look at example 1. Here we have 2 1/2 plus 1 1/6. Now I, again, always like to change the shape of this type of problem and rewrite it. 2 1/2 plus 1 1/6. And for example 1, they were nice and kind to us because if we look at the two denominators, we can keep one of them the same. We'll keep the 6 because we know we can multiply 2 by something to get the 6. So this number will actually stay the same. However, this number, the whole number, will stay the same. The denominator will change to a 6. And that we multiply by 3, so I got to multiply 1 by 3. That will be 3 up here. Alright, now we are ready to add. 3/6 plus 1/6 is 4/6. 2 plus 1 is 3. And we can't stop there. We're going to have to regroup. We can divide both 4 and 6 by 2. So we're going to be left with 3 2/3 for our final answer. So in this instance, we only had to change this fraction over here. This fraction stayed the same because of the 6. That won't be the case here in the next example. Alright, in example 2, we've got 1 1/2 plus 2 2/3. Again, I like to rewrite them this way. And in this case, we aren't going to be able to keep the denominators the same, so we're looking for a common denominator that they have. And I've got 2 and I've got 3. One way to do that is just to multiply these two numbers. 2 times 3 is 6. Now in this case, that would be the lowest common multiple of counting by 2s and 3s, but sometimes it won't always be the case. But if you get stuck, you can always multiply 2 by 3. So the whole number will stay the same. This is going to become a 6. Here the whole number will stay the same, and this is going to become a 6. 2 times 3 is 6, so 1 times 3 will be 3. 3 times 2 is 6, so 2 times 2 is 4. Remembering, whatever we multiply the top by, we got to multiply the bottom by. Even though here we multiply by 3 and here we multiply by 2, it's these two that have to be the same, and these two that have to be the same. So now I'm ready to add. 3/6 plus 4/6 is 7/6. 1 plus 2 will be 3. I'm going to have to regroup and make that a 4 because I'm going to take away 6 from the 7 here. So 7 minus 6 will be 1. So 4 1/6 is my final answer after I've regrouped and simplified. Alright, that's it for today. You can get started on your lesson practice.